Hi, I'm Elise Ramia, therapist here at the Peaceful Place, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to find the right therapist. This is a question I get commonly asked in social circles when people find out that I'm a therapist, is how do I find the right fit? How do I even start the process? So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that process, a little bit of the nuts and bolts, and then also some of the unspoken kind of art of finding a therapist. So therapy within itself can be a really vulnerable process where we talk about some of the not so comfortable things that go on in our life and in the hopes that we can make progress and feel better. So it's going to be really important that whoever you have and find as a therapist, you feel really comfortable with and you can build a strong, trusting, therapeutic relationship. So to get started, what I would recommend is taking a look at what are your values? What are your goals in therapy? Additionally, what are some of those financial needs? All these questions are going to really help us in determining where the best place to start is. But most commonly, I recommend people reach out to trusted family or friends and see if they have any recommendations or referrals of people that they've seen that they've really connected with. I say this with a caveat though, and know that just because someone close to you or someone within your circle liked this therapist doesn't mean that they're going to be the best fit for you. Again, our goal is to find the best fit and someone you can work well with. So that's one avenue to start. Another is going through some trusted websites. So we have Psychology Today, therapist.com, several other web search engine websites that you can set specific criteria around location, around degree, around expertise of a therapist to help you narrow down into a qualified list. And then lastly, checking out your insurance company. If you do want to use your insurance, you can go to your insurance company's website, and there you'll be able to see a list of mental health providers and search for one based off, again, a set of criteria or someone close in your area. So after you've done some initial research into different therapists, I'd go ahead and kind of compile a short list of folks that met some of that really important criteria. And from that list, I'd go ahead and grab some contact information. Most therapists can be reached by phone, email, on their Psychology Today page. And when you reach out, go ahead and I recommend asking for that initial consult. Most therapists also offer free consultations, which is usually about a 15 to 20 minute call where you can talk to the therapist and get a better idea of how they work and get some of maybe those questions answered that would make you feel more comfortable and help you know if this is the right fit for you. A couple of questions I suggest or often get asked in some of the consultations I have with folks is, really about my approach as a therapist. What is your approach? How does a typical therapy session go with you? Do you have any ways that you like to work, or certain modalities or certain approaches? All of these are great questions to ask, which is going to give the therapist an opportunity to talk a little bit more about what you can expect, and again, seeing if they're a right fit for you. And this also can be a good opportunity to talk about some of the administrative stuff. Okay, how much does it cost per session? Do you provide super bills? Do you take insurance? What are the ways of communicating with you for scheduling? All of these kind of logistical things is, again, a great opportunity during that consult call to talk and get some information. So after compiling your list and hopefully talking to a couple of therapists, through a consult call, listen to your gut. What feels the most comfortable? What also then meets some of that criteria that you have, whether it's financial, scheduling, expertise, and then from there, go ahead and reach out and schedule that first session. I usually recommend to folks to go ahead and give kind of that initial therapeutic process a couple of sessions for you to get a little bit comfortable, to see how the therapist works, and see if this could be a relationship or a space that you feel comfortable in doing some really important life work. And remember, if it's not a fit, it's not a fit. And it's not going to be beneficial for you or the therapist to continue something that's not working. The goal is that you find the right fit. So while the process may feel overwhelming and might take a few sessions to see if the therapist is right for you, I really encourage you to stay persistent in the process and listen to your gut with who feels like the right fit and someone you can have on your journey to improving your mental health.